I'd like to represent my coursework on the theme optimization of the number of buses on the road. It was performed by a student of a group SA32, Podlesna Lilia, and checked by Victoria Vysotska. The theme of my coursework tasks: choose one of city Lviv's city bus routes, search on the internet, measure by Google Earth for all available route data, and enter all data in a spirit in R or Python, including names and places of stops, distances between stops, distances from each stop to the center, periodically of movement, bus type, capacity. Other coursework tasks are to simulate bus traffic on the road and display simulation data graphically, calculate the main statistic characteristic of a process, simulate the query potential passengers at each stop on the road with random arrays of new passengers, and set the duration of entire route by one bus and distribute it between stops in proportion to length on the road between them. Other tasks during this coursework were to select number of buses on the road and that would maximize the total number of passengers carried per fly, calculate the optional number of buses on the road depending on the hour of the day, holiday and working days, and to find estimate for mathematical expression m of magnitude s and construct a confidence interval that would correct the confidence probably be 0.8 for all roads per day. Is it useful? I think yes. A permission direction for important city transportation system is determining the optional structure of wishes, which provides for the commission of a large and medium-sized buses which perform most of the transportation, provide comfortable conditions for passengers to travel and fully meet the demand for peak times. And there is a slide about analogies. At present, there are no analogies of this program, so there is no program that analyzes the number of passengers at different times of the day and on different days who want to take the bus. There are running programs that count the number of buses on the road and indicate where they are located. On this slide, you can see one of such program. For example, there is a mobile phone application where you can select the bus number and track its location. The name of this app is Lviv Transport Online. On this picture you can see how it looks like. On the first part there is a road, on the other types of transport, then you can see stops during the road and number of buses. Also during this coursework you should to make a system analytics. Before you start developing a system, you should make a plan for the work and construct of the system, which in turn will help to understand the issues of the task. If certain independent tasks are present in the development stages, they can be easily seen and divided into works which will speed up and development of the system. The first diagram which will be performed is usage diagram. For the design system, it's necessary to consider the diagram of variance of use. It has two main actors: the character of the program, creator of the program, and the bus driver. The main goal of the program creator is to optimize the number of buses on the road in a particular road. To do this, he needs to collect data on the number of passengers on different days as well as hours during these days. The collected information is represented by a graph. This will allow him to provide data on the optimal number of buses in a given day and time to the driver. On the next slide, you can see how the diagram of usage options for design system can look like. The other diagram is class diagram. To build a class diagram of the system, you should add the rest of the classes and occasions, as well as cases of stereotypes and operations of these classes. The operation has been added for the transport company class. Check the correctness of entering personal data, establish of their identity, check the data of the number of passengers, optimize the number of buses, data identifier integer with the public visible quantifier. And an operation has been added for the company bus class. Go with the public visible quantifier. And operation has been added for the user interface class. Show bus usage statistics, show the page for entering personal data, specifically of the type of transport with the public visible quantifier. On the next slide, you can see how does a class diagram for the design system model can look like. This way, the program will be relevant for private transport companies and for the city. The program mathematically analyzes the days and times of bus use. It will also indicate which number of buses on the road is the most optimal. Thanks for your attention.